Hi all, welcome to the CA classroom. In today's lecture, we're going to see a recent judgment between the ICAI and students. So let me explain what happened in the story. So there was a girl called Rishi Loda, situated in Rajasthan, India. So she gave her CA foundation exams in 2018. She cleared in the first attempt. Later, she wanted to appear for her CA inter exams in May 20. Now, I'm not getting into full details of the case, trying to explain this for a long time. I'll try to finish it as short as possible. We all know what happened in May 20 exam. May 20 got postponed. She was supposed to write in November 20 along with all of you for her CA inter exams. Now in November 20, what happened? Before exams get postponing multiple times, so she was under a lot of stress, just like most of the students. In November 20, exams were finally supposed to start on 21st of November. Now, before the exams, what she did, she wrote a mail to ICAI. Mail was addressed to President of ICAI. All of you must be knowing Dheeraj sir. Addressed to Dheeraj sir. Another member, it was addressed to them. In the mail, what she mentioned was, she said it is very risky to conduct the exam during COVID time because it will lead to the spread of COVID during the exams. It is very risky. It is not a good option to do it considering the situation. And she also told ICAI should think of keeping the exam in online mode for all the levels of CA, foundation, inter and final, for safety of students, and few other emotional comments. She was not in a good state that time. Few other emotional comments she had mentioned over there. Then she was supposed to write exam starting from 21st November, but unfortunately around the same time, she and her father both got COVID. So she had to opt out. You all know we can opt out during the exam also. So she opted out from November 20 exams and she wanted to write in the opt-out cycle Jan 21 exams. And she wrote from Jan 21 and she finished the exam in Jan 21. What happened after 1 month in exams? During the month of Feb 21, end of the month, what happened? She received an email from Secretary of ICAI. She received an email from Secretary of ICAI. The email said her result will be withheld because of derogatory remarks made by her in the mail. This mail came to her from the Secretary of ICAI. For this, obviously, what you will do if you're a student, you will get scared seeing this. So what she did, she also responded to ICAI mail to the examination committee saying she's extremely sorry for this. She told in the words she used, I'm just quoting some words from her. She said she lost her cool because of the pandemic, lot of stress because of the pandemic. And then because of this, she made such kind of remarks. She told, I'm very sorry for making these comments. She also mentioned words like, I am truly ashamed of myself to make such comments. She did not use any bad words, nothing. It was only just emotional comments, no bad words, so there's no abuse, nothing was there. Next, then there was some communication between her and ICAI up and down. Then ICAI results came by end of March ending, March 21 results came. When she searched for results on the website, like all of you, it came for her adopted results are withheld because adopted unfair means. Then she again checked with them what is unfair means and all of that. They responded saying because she gave derogatory remarks. Examination committee said because of her derogatory remarks in the email, her results have been withheld. Then she did not get any proper response from ICAI after that, after repeated mails. She was not satisfied with the response. She filed a writ petition. Her father basically filed a writ petition with court. Writ petition means asking the High Court to quash the order. That means to cancel the order given by ICAI on behalf of her to withhold her results and cancel her results. Court went through all the facts from start to end. They observed the following. They said first the mail was sent to president and was not sent to examination committee. Therefore, examination committee cannot interfere in this until president asks them to interfere. Then they said the email which she had sent, the petitioner, did not contain any such derogatory remarks to insult the ICAI. She only gave her opinion and what she felt and what could have been done. And she has right to give such comments as per Article 14 of Constitution of India, which talks about right to equality. Everybody should be treated equally. Court also said such an act by ICAI is beyond acceptable terms. It is beyond acceptable terms. And they also mentioned that ICAI can initiate proceedings as per the disciplinary committee and exam committee if you have done any mistake or any fraud or any guilty of something during the examinations or something in relation to examinations. This was only a mail even before the exam started. Therefore, examination committee is not even having the power to cancel or withhold the results for the act which has been done by her. In summary, court has told that petitioner, she should get her exam copy. So they have asked ICAI to give her exam marks in which she has passed. So she has cleared her CA inter exams. And also they have also imposed a small penalty and fine on ICAI and asked them not to repeat such acts in the future. So just a landmark judgment against ICAI for an act on student. But unfortunately, this event even happened. In most cases, if you know in the past, ICAI has always worked for the student. This time, some misfortunate, some event it has happened, but we are glad that everyone should be happy end of the day. A student who wrote her exam after so much struggle in studying in the house for so many months, she has cleared. So everyone is happy for her. So this is the judgment which I want to share, just a recent news which came in High Court. And the most interesting fact is the High Court judge who has given this judgment. He is also a chartered accountant. He is also a chartered accountant. It is Dinesh Mehta. Like I already said, he's also a chartered accountant. So thank you for staying till here, guys.